In the holiday season, families and friends gather to celebrate. It can be so stressful, especially if you're somebody who's battling an addiction.
News Channel 5's Tanya Rogers spoke with an expert on how to cope.
Towards the end of my alcoholism, I was putting my family through misery.
Nick Williams says for 10 years he struggled with alcohol and drug addictions.
The holidays were a big part of my, downfall, as continuous as it was. But I just knew when the holidays would roll around, it was like so much more of a deeper depression that would set in, because I knew that, everybody's in good spirits and buying each other's gifts and surrounded by love and happiness, and I was just never happy.
According to a recent study by American Addiction Centers, holiday stress can trigger a relapse for someone in recovery. I spoke with an addiction specialist in Jupiter about avoiding a setback.
They need to be honest with themselves to know that it's people, places, and things. And unfortunately, in early recovery, those things sometimes may have to be avoided, including parties and holiday events.
Make sure to have a plan in place.
An exit plan. If I go, and if I feel this way, then here's what I'm going to do. And those are just preparations that are normally for any addict or alcoholic in any stage of their recovery.
As for Nick, he's been sober for 14 months and mentors others struggling with addictions. His mother is proud.
She was terrified to answer her phone because she thought it was a call coming from the authorities saying they found me dead. And now when I talk to her, she still cries, but it's more of a joyful cry.
I can imagine. That was Tanya Rogers reporting for us tonight. Nick says that what helped him the most during treatment and now is surrounding himself with friends and family that encourage him to make good choices.
And we'll have to remember that for anybody in our lives who's battling the same thing.
Absolutely.